Aloha Book of Faces. Aloha Facebookers. So seemingly my phone has been having some audio issues, so I wonder, anyone who's watching this, if you could let me know in the comments if I'm coming in okay. And welcome back anyone who is just on the live I just deleted. Anyway, regardless of me getting new technology and dealing with the very interesting fact that my cell phone is having audio issues, I'm realizing that everything can be a sign and a teacher, and I really believe this. And I just want to check in with everybody with some updates while everyone joins. And anyone joining here, good, it sounds like the audio is better. Anyone joining here, let me know where you're tuning in from and how you're experiencing this summer solstice today. But some updates. I haven't been creating content as much. Been on a bit of a shadow journey, been in an inward journey, both because I'm on the road as a digital nomad and traveling, but also because I've been realizing that I have clarity to gain and a lot to root into as far as my life's work is concerned and my life's purpose, which does involve spreading messages, being inspired and inspiring, and sharing the things I've learned and the things I've experienced in the hopes that you or someone out there can gain knowledge and wisdom from this. Though I will say you will have to directly experience it and experiment yourself. The knowledge in and of itself is almost of no value in my experience. So yeah, basically been doing a lot of shadow work. Did a bioenergetic retreat, Grounding Man, a men's retreat with Elliot Hulse, very powerful in New York. And then after that I went home to Texas to see my family and to drop in there, which was an interesting experience where a lot of my shadow from childhood and a lot of confusion and hope and things came to a head, and I just really felt the pull down into a tunnel, into the tunnel of maybe some of the rebalancing and the reorienting of much of the heights that I experienced early this year. And so I think the balance is so beautiful. But I want to talk today about reaching your solar maximum, and reaching solar maximum, which solar is the creative yang principle, the sun, the powerful energy of the sun, this life-sustaining energy that our planet depends on and our lives actually depend on, and how this energetically, psychologically, emotionally, and also physically today on the longest physical day of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere, and how you can utilize this and harness it. And first I want to say that this is something all the ancients and all of our ancestors did. The builders of Stonehenge, the builders of the Great Pyramids, builders of Chichen Itza, Göbekli Tepe, all the ancient sites, the ancient civilizations of great development, great energy, and seemingly enlightenment, were able to do this. They were able to build their civilization and their values, but also these monolithic structures in synchronization with the seasons and the heavenly bodies, the solar, lunar bodies, the sun and moon, but also the stars. And they noticed that the summer solstice was a time to replant. Often it was a time to replant before the fall harvest, and also a time to celebrate and release and recommit, reactivate the potential within all of us, the power within all of us. And so what I want you to hear, and what I've realized in my own life, is that I'm recommitting to empowering myself and stepping into being. Because we're not a human doing, we're a human being. Doing is a beautiful, powerful way to shape with tools and work and effort and sweat and blood to create, because we're creators. But the solstice, the summer solstice today, is not something that happens out there, and not something that is something that happened in the past or the ancients paid attention to for no reason, and not just for crops. It's a very symbolic, powerful day, and you merely need to look at the news to see how much is stirring in the collective here in the States and really in the whole world. And so that's the first thing I want to offer you, is that the sun, the solar plexus, the solar maximum of energy is all about you and how you show up and how you're standing in your power. And so that's my first invitation to myself and to you, is living inside out. Exactly. Living in your purpose, in your power. And today, for me, is all about that recommitment and reharnessing of that energy. So creating a personal ritual, I want to give you this tool or technology. It's so simple. Creating a personal ritual. It can involve creating a space, creating a mindset, using music, using the elements, water, fire, earth, and air, using your words, your spells, to create a recommitment into your purpose, into your beauty and glory as a human being and as a creator. Whatever that looks like, whatever your mission is. The solstice today is all about shining that light, shining your illumination into the shadow of both your personal and your collective journey. And so that's what I'll be doing today, and I've continued to do throughout the day, is recommitting to my inner journey, my inner worth, what I'm building in my empire as a king in training. And I offer this to you, like, what will you create and what will you recommit? It's time to take stock. And it can involve a purging, an energetic purging and releasing. It also involves a blessing, a gratefulness, a beautiful offering and sacrifice to your inner being, to your soul, but also to your fellow human beings and the whole web of life that shares this day with you, this day of solar maximum. If this message is resonating with you, turn on notifications for my videos, like, share, and comment on this video. Tag your friends if they need to hear this, if they need to know this. I love you all so much. Wishing you the utmost power and illumination, peace, light, and the triumph of light over darkness on this day, the solstice. Big love from San Diego.